Okay, so the old coot here coming at you with a quick recap. Let's call this like part 2B, 2.5, whatever you want to call it. Basically, what I wanted to show everybody was the paste that I created to clean out all of that burnt on jello or whatever it is you were cooking in your case. Soup, whatever you were trying to bake in here that got burnt, you left the pot on too long, all the liquid evaporated, and it just got crusty and crunchy. Okay, so what's in here, this paste, is basically Dawn dish soap, right? This happens to be Dawn Ultra. Some ketchup, use whatever brand you want. The stronger it tastes in your mouth, the more effective it's going to be in there. If you want to use another brand, be my guest. Vinegar. The stronger the vinegar, more effective it's going to be, right? I like red wine vinegar. If you can find the old school vinegar that came in like the jug, the Italian red wine vinegar, even better. Could you use something like pickling vinegar? Sure, it's not going to be as strong or as effective. Could you use white wine vinegar? Sure, you could do that too. It's just not going to be as strong as, say, the red wine vinegar is going to be. What you want to avoid is do not use baking soda, because the alkaline composition of the baking soda mixing with the acidic combination or composition of the ketchup and the vinegar will neutralize each other, and basically you'll be left with an inert or ineffective substance. So what you're relying on here is acidity and cleaning power, basically, to summarize it up, to clean the bottom of that pot. So basically, once you mix it up like as a paste, what I did was 1 tablespoon of dish soap, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and then 1 tablespoon, give or take, of red wine vinegar. Once you mix it up, you kind of get this paste in there, and you just want enough in there to coat the bottom of your pan, right? So just enough to coat the bottom of your pan, like in a nice, coating or whatever. Basically, you get the idea. I'm trying to just get every last little nook and cranny. And now what's going to help is just letting this sit, right? Ideally, 6 to 12 hours is usually what it takes to get most of that caked on, burnt on, crusty, stuff, whatever was in there. In this case, my roommate had tried to make some Jello pudding in here, not realizing that you need to like scald the milk, take it off the heat, pour this into like a mixing bowl with your Jello mix, right? And then mix it up off the heat. Instead, what they tried to do is they tried to make it in here, and they were like, why isn't it getting thick? And it just kept burning and burning and burning. Anyways, whatever substance you had in here, spaghetti sauce, a soup, some kind of, liquidy thing that you were trying to make, or whatever the case may be, even pots and pans. This trick also works wonders on, like, if you have, let's say you have like a stainless steel pan, right? This happens to be like an All-Clad 10-inch. This trick works great on like stainless steel. Like if that's your goal, if that's what you're trying to clean. Carbon steel, be careful, because carbon steel, or like a wok, like if you have like a burnt on something and you just want to nuke the wok back to its like pure steel form again or whatever, you could do this. Just know that you're going to destroy all of your seasoning that was on that wok or carbon steel pan. You get the idea. But anyways, once you mix up this paste, just let it sit. Ideally, try not to touch it for 3 hours, right? If you can let it go 6 hours without touching it, even better. There's no need to re-agitate it, immediately. What you want to do is you want to let it sit and soak. Maybe after an hour or two, or let's say 3 hours, then go in there with some kind of, let me see if I can get this out of the sink, some kind of cleaning thing like this, right? Something that has like medium bristles and then hard bristles. Sorry, not bristles, bristles. Something that has medium or hard bristles, and just go in there and scrape it. There is no need to use hard chemicals in here. You don't need Ajax or bleach or any of that kind of stuff. Just think about it. You're using this to cook in. So why would you want to put like bleach in here, or Ajax or borax or like mule kick or lye or anything? You don't need it. This will do its trick if you give it enough time, and time is on your side. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to let this sit for about 3 hours. I'll be back with another video. Let's call that officially video number 3, right? 2B3, whatever. And I'll show you all the progress that we've made after 3 hours of just letting this paste soak. Don't have to put it on the heat. Don't have to leave it in the sun. None of that. Just let it sit. Let it do its thing. Just leave it on your countertop, like in a nice, place or whatever. between 65 and 80 degrees, let's say somewhere around there. But anyways, if you have any other questions, put them in the comments section. Also in the description section, I do put links to some of this stuff and some other cool like Kitchenaid DIY tricks, hacks, tips, that kind of stuff. And some more cool stuff, so make sure to check out the description section. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, give me a big thumbs up, and I will catch you all on the next exciting video update of what's going on in there.